Sound like a fart. Hey y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Y'all come on into the room. Good morning. Good morning. It's so sad that, well, you know what? It's not sad. It's life. I'm learning that nothing is sad. Things are life. But I wish I can go live with Shade Room right now. That's what I wish I can do. Because, yeah. Good morning. So let's just get right into it. I want to come on here and address the situation with me and Safari, because one thing y'all do know is that I don't play with people, men. If y'all watch me on Love and Hip Hop, I play with my own men. Like, I'm a very straightforward friend. I'm a good friend. I'm a real, I'm a great person. I don't play. I've struggled. I've sacrificed. I've been through too much stuff. I've been homeless with my baby. I was a 15-year-old mom. I do not play with people. I really understand the street side and I understand the professional side. I am a businesswoman. And I know a lot of people gonna say, you don't have to come on here and do that. Well, yes, I do, because for one, it's so sad how Black women are not protected. The whole situation came out and everybody just started saying I was lying, which is so weird to me. Yes, everybody at the Shade Room right now, because they need to hear this. And I'm probably going to get in trouble from Love and Hip Hop for this, but I don't care, because I work hard for my brand. I work hard for it don't matter if it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I work really hard for my brand. I've been a great friend to a lot of people. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to let nobody on this app counsel me in the name of Jesus. That's not going to happen. I've been a stand-up person in my friendships. I have an amazing heart. I'm not going to let nobody pin nothing to my name that's not true. I'm not going to let them pin it to my name. Paris, can you go get me your, extension cord? Cause my phone about to die. Yes, I'm not gonna allow them to do that to me, because I'm not a bad person. And the situation was so innocent, and I'm just not gonna allow. And at the end of the day, Erica and Bambi, I love them like my real sisters. My real blood sisters. It's nothing them girls could ask me for that I would have never done for them. I love them down. But it's so crazy how when all that stuff happened yesterday, nobody said nothing to stand up for me. Nobody came in. Nobody tried to say anything to stand up for me. Don't pay attention to the lips, baby. Pay attention to what I'm saying. This is a serious situation. Because at the end of the day, I've been fussing with people mistresses. I've been fussing with people husbands. And nobody asked me to do those things. But when I say I'm a real girl from the west side of Atlanta, if somebody messing with my friend, they messing with me. Men or woman. Now, I was completely wrong for jumping in Scrappy's face, because like I told y'all, I have been going through my own healing journey. And I have a lot of trauma. But one of my traumas is not messing with one of my friends' men. I don't play that. I'm not never gonna play that. I would never. If y'all to know me is to know I only been sexual with guys on one hand. I've been married my whole life, as you guys can see. I don't play hoe games at all. I've been married my whole entire life. My men ain't never had to worry about me cheating. I'm successful as fuck. I don't have to go out here and be a HOE. I'm not doing that. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm going to tell what really happened, because I see nobody decided to stand up for me. And I love people to death. I can cry how much I love these people. But I see that ain't nobody else coming in. I'm waiting on more people to come in. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on more people to come in. People adding their cousins and stuff. Somebody just added cool. You don't. Mm-hmm. Yes, so when the situation first happened, and I hope Shade Room and Neighborhood Talk post this, because at the end of the day, like I said, people say, oh, it's not that serious, you know, you don't have to do that, you don't got to defend yourself. Well, I do have to defend myself, because you know what? It's so crazy how black women can say something happen and then everybody say that they lying. That's just like a little girl inside of a home, right? If she say, oh, this man touched me. Baby, I'm believing my child. I'm believing my child. We're so unprotected and we're treated like trash. Okay, so this is what happened. So when Safari called, well, I was talking to Safari, as we all talk to each other's boyfriends. We husbands at the time. We're all married. So if Bambi and Scrap go through something, I'm on the phone with Scrap DMing me, sis, this. We all do that. So let's stop saying, for one, why Sierra was on the phone with him, because that's something we did amongst our friend group. It was innocent. When I call Safari's like a brother to me. I ain't trying to look at Safari first and foremost, no disrespect, but Safari not my type. He danced too much. That's for one. He's not my type, okay? Secondly, Erica calls Eric all the time about cars, about relationships, about all type of stuff. We do that amongst our friend group. So it was so innocent. Y'all stop trying to make it like, oh, Sierra shouldn't have been on the phone with him. If there was something that we did, that's something that we did. Y'all stop with the negative. Stop acting like, oh, I would have never been on the phone with my friend. God, y'all call you know, in a real world, if your friend going through something with her guy, your friend be like, call him, see what he say. That's just a thing. So when I called Safari, it was so innocent. We was talking about business, because I was actually trying to get my money through this Bitcoin, something that I had did with Eric, and I was trying to, and Safari knew about it. He knew, like, he was inside of the little money group with us. So I was like, Safari, help me get my money back. He was like, okay, cool. I was like, because me and Eric, I'm not about to be messing with him. I'm not about to be messing with him like that. I'm good, you know, I'm good on him. I'm trying to get away from him. He was like, okay, sis, I'm going to help you. I'm going to get in touch with the people and see what you need to do to get your money back. Cool. Then all of a sudden, Safari started texting me. Where my other phone at? Because I'm about to let y'all see the text. Because one thing I don't do, I might be a little crazy. I might have guy problems, but I don't lie. I'm a real street girl from the west side of Atlanta. And I don't got one thing, like, I don't play. I don't play with people. I don't play with lies. I don't do none of that. Like, I don't do that. And I've made too much money from the bottom. I ain't fuck my way to the top. Yeah, I've been in relationships. Yeah, I have been with different men, husbands. I've been married 2 times. I was with Shooter 8-9 years. I was with Eric, and for three years. I don't play men. I don't play none of that, right? So when I was asking him, he was like, yes, sis, yeah, I'm gonna help you. Yes, I am gonna show it, because my character is everything for me. Like, I'm really going through a healing journey. And y'all not gonna, I have a daughter in here that I've worked my ass off to take care of. And she watched me go through so much stuff. I owe this to my baby. Y'all not gonna be pinning nothing on me saying, oh, you trying to mess with Safari. I'm not trying to mess with no ticking ass Safari. That was like a brother to me. He danced too much, he's corny. All that bumper clock, it's not, I don't like that. That's not me. So, Perry. My baby right here, it's so sad that we have to do stuff like this. It's so sad that we have to do stuff like this. I told him, call me. I said, call me. don't tell Eric I told you to call me, because remember, I was trying to get my money back from the Bitcoin, and me and Eric money is together. So I was like, don't tell Eric I call you. This is my close sister's husband, so I'm not thinking nothing behind it. And then I told him I had to call him. I told him to call. We ended up talking, and so he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna help you get it back." And then we hung up. He called me and was like, "We need to talk." And I was like, "Well, I'm with my pastor and my best friend. We're doing prayer right now. I can't talk." I'm thinking he got some information about my money. Y'all know I'm a real money monster. I'm thinking he got some information about my money. But he's like, I told him I was going to call him back. And then, so he texted me, he said, don't forget to call me when you're done. Because I told him I was done, I was praying. And I would call him when I get done praying.
They said, Paris, stay out of grown folks' business. I am grown folks' business.
So he said, don't forget to call me when you're done. I said, I'm not, because I really need my own account. I was telling him I really need my own account because I wanted my own Bitcoin account so I could get away from Eric. Now, all of this come up because I want to get away from Eric. He said, between me and you, I'm glad you're on the time you're on. So he's talking about, he's glad I'm on the time I'm on with breaking up with Eric. So I didn't think nothing. I'm like, all right, Safari, shut up. Then he said, I want to talk to you later. Can you talk? I'm like, so at this point, I'm thinking, what's going on? I just turned up the enemy on you. The enemy is on me, but I rebuke him in the name of Jesus. It's got to be a big blessing that's about to come. It gotta be a blessing that's about to come. But as y'all can see, Safari said, between me and you, I'm glad you're on the time you're on. I didn't say nothing. He texted back at 5:40 and said, I want to talk to you later. He texted back and said, at 7:44, and I'm gonna post this. He text back and said at 7:44, can you talk? So I'm like, is it an emergency? By this time, I started cooking for Ghetto Girl Eats. By this time. So then my mom, you was there. I called him back. I was like, bro, what's up? Because he's trying to surprise Erica with a birthday dinner, or he trying to get back with her, and they've been working it out. So I'm like, okay, cool. I get on the phone with this fool, and he's talking about he like me and he want to be with me.
I remember that.
You remember Paris?
Because you was like, Joey wanted to be in a relationship with me. And we was all so shocked.
You remember that, Paris?
Yeah, at the old house.
At the old house, yes. So he was like, everybody talk about it's so messy, but they still tuned in. But at the end of the day, y'all, like I said, no, it's not about getting off live. It's crazy how, for one, I'm a black girl, and everybody said I was lying. The proof right there in the pudding. But we filming about this on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all was gonna see it eventually. But, everybody was like, oh, Sierra lying, she lying. One thing about it, baby, I've made money for the last 6 years. I struggled my ass off, me and this little girl. We was broke, we was homeless. If I don't have nothing else, I have dignity, pride, and respect. And I'm a real friend. Secondly, when it happened, I called Bambi and my husband at the time, Eric. And it did hurt my friendship. We're all not friends no more, and I don't want to be back their friend. And I'm good. I'm done. And I love them girls like real blood sisters. But I called Eric and I called Bambi. Bambi said, don't say nothing to Erica. Don't say nothing. Leave it alone. Don't say nothing. Act like it didn't happen. I said, okay, cool. I'm not going to say nothing. I called Eric. Eric was like, I'm going to say something. Y'all know how Eric be acting. He was like, I'm going to say something. F that. I can't believe him. F that. So Bambi was like, don't say nothing, sis. Just let it rock. It's going to kill. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt Erica real bad. So days passed by. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't saying nothing because Eric told me not to say nothing. Bambi told me not to say nothing. Paris, you can't do that while I'm on live. You don't want your what you call it? Put this on the thing. And then, okay, cool. So then I'm not gonna lie. Okay, wait. Let me tell y'all the whole story, because some people are acting like, no, I didn't call Erica first. That could have been my biggest mistake, but I called my husband. And told him what happened. You want to know why I didn't tell Erica first? Because I watched my friend and nurtured my friend at the time back to life when all that stuff was going on with Safari. Erica almost lost her mind when he was doing all that stuff to her. We watched her go from being almost 150 some pounds to 120 something pounds, and y'all did too, because he drug her. Safari really drug her. So it bothered me. That shit mentally messed me up, because every day I was going back and forth in my head like, I don't want to hurt her. I know she loved this man. I don't want to hurt her. So I didn't want to hurt her, so I was going back and forth, but I knew I told one of my best friends, which is Bambi, and I told my husband at the time. So that gave me some type of peace. But because I'm so much of a real bitch, excuse my language, because I'm on my healing journey and I don't supposed to be talking like this, but because I'm so much of a real girl, I could not hold it no more. Erica called me and I said, I got something to tell you. Promise me you're not going to hate me, and promise me you're not going to stop being my friend. Those are the words that I told her. She was like, I promise. We ain't friends no more. I said, promise me you're not going to hate me, and promise me you're not going to stop being my friends. Because whether Safari was doing it, y'all know I'm a crybaby because I'm sensitive about my shit and I'm a passionate person. But I'm not about to cry because I've been doing good. I've been going to my counseling sessions and I've been a lot better. But she was like, no, I promise, sis, I love you. I know you're not gonna, I'm not gonna stop being your friend. And I was like, and promise we could never film about this shit on Love and Hip Hop. I told Erica what happened. Whether Safari was playing with me or not, he was out of line. He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have called me. He shouldn't have told me that stuff. He shouldn't have been saying he wanted to be with me. He shouldn't have done none of that. He was out of line when he did that. And I can remember it like yesterday. When I told Erica, she called Eric screaming to the top of her lungs, crying. Like, bro, tell me it's not true. But you know one thing I didn't do? I didn't throw Bambi under the bus and tell Erica that Bambi knew, because I knew Erica was going to be mad at Bambi if she knew all this time. So I told Erica the only person that knew was Eric. When it realistically, the people that I told first was Bambi and Erica. Bambi and Eric. So when it all came out, Erica was crying. She was hurt. She was distraught. I was hurt. You know, all them days I was living with not telling her that shit was tearing me into pieces as a friend. But I knew I told Baby. I knew I told Eric. So it still didn't make me feel good. It's just so fucked up. It's so fucked up that all this stuff happened and then nobody stood up for me. Everybody know how hard I go for my brand. I don't hang with other celebrities. I don't ask people for shout outs. I have helped thousands of girls make thousands of dollars, made 100 millionaires. And it's so crazy how the enemy be working against people. But as my friends, how hard I've been going for them on Love and Hip Hop, about to fight they niggas, they mistresses and all that. You'll think that they will stand up for me and say one thing and not let the world think that I was really trying to fuck this clown. So when it came out, I told Erica the only person that knew was Eric. So we pinky promised that we would never talk about that shit on Love and Hip Hop, because we did not want the world to know how crazy and it made me feel uncomfortable. Somebody nigga trying to talk to me. Like I said, I've been married my whole life. I don't want nobody else nigga. I want my own man. So me and Erica both pinky promised that we would never talk about that shit ever in life to nobody. She cried to Eric. She cried to me. We both said we wouldn't talk about that shit. So one day we had a scene at Bambi's house. We was filming about just whatever. We had a scene at Bambi house. In this scene, Erica catches me off guard and say, "Ma, give me that table." In this scene, Erica catches me off guard. We filming about some whole other stuff. I'm talking about vibing, our little girl group. We filming about some whole other stuff. This girl Erica goes and I bet she gonna, somebody trying to do this for some clout. One thing about me, baby, I'm so sorry, y'all, and God been working on me. I don't give a fuck. I worked my ass off to get here. I worked my fucking ass off. I was homeless. I went without. I starved. I did a lot of shit. Ain't nobody, especially not in no friend group, gonna come in and try to destroy my character and don't speak up for me. Especially when I know I'm the friend that I am and I go hard for people. It don't matter how long I waited. I told Bambi and I told my husband. It don't matter. I told her. Some bitches ain't saying nothing. So, we both promised we wasn't gonna say nothing. We get to this scene at Bambi's house. We just vibing, smoking hookah, whatever. Here go Erica. Sierra called me and told me that Safari was trying to talk to her. I'm looking at, if y'all can watch the scene, I look so caught off guard. I was like, what in the entire fuck? But how Love and Hip Hop go, when you film something, you gotta stand on that. If I didn't say nothing when she said it, they would have aired her saying it to me, and then they would have had me like this, just not saying nothing. So what I do, I instantly went and I was like, damn, this bitch wrong, but I still gotta say what happened now because she done threw me in the fire. I would have seen if Erica would have at least told me, gave me a hint or something like, okay, we gonna film what you talking about, Safari. I know you don't want to talk about it. And she could have gave me an ultimatum. I really didn't want to film about that. That's something that was really sensitive. That's something that was really sensitive for me. That's something that really had me fucked up. I was drinking every day. It was bad because for him to do that, it really made me real gushy and feel weird. It weirded me out. So she threw me in a fire. Y'all can see I was looking all puzzled. So I love you, Paris. Have a good day at school. So I was looking all puzzled. So then I was like, okay. So I started telling what happened because at this point, I'm already in the fire. So I might as well tell what happened. So after the scene, I'm like, what the fuck? I kind of got standoffish. I told Bambi. I was like, that was so fucked up because Bambi is like the mama of the group. So I called Bambi. I was like, this so fucked up. You know, I can't believe Erica did this shit to me. I was like, when I get a chance, I'm gonna tell her about herself. This so fucked up or whatever. So Erica had to go film for Tubi. And we end up going to Bahamas or whatever. The shit happened with Erica and Spice, so that was a big thing for Love and Hip Hop. They was filming that. So when I got a chance to, and y'all gonna see this because we did a scene, but y'all gonna see it not on this season, on next season. Because me, Erica, and Bambi, we're not friends anymore. Just so the world will know. We're not friends anymore. And it's so fucked up because I love them bad. I don't open up to people. I got the same best friend since the 4th grade. I got the same friends, Tanky, Dara, since I was younger. They've been my friends for 20 years. And guess what my friends be saying? I don't fuck with them TV bitches. They some real hood bitches from the west side. And they be like, they don't fuck with these TV bitches. And I be like, nah, it's cool. No, don't do that. And I usually be standoffish and I be like having my antennas up with friends. But with these girls, I really felt like I would give them my blood if I could. So, but that money ain't gonna stop money. As I'm saying this, let me go through my healing journey. Stop. I don't want no Safari. I was not lying. I showed y'all the text. I showed y'all everything. One thing about it, I've been married my whole life. I got respect. I don't even put on tight clothes around people, men. I don't do that. I don't even put on tight clothes around people. men. So by this time, let me get back to the story. By this time, when all of this stuff happened, we end up doing a scene, me, Bambi, Erica, and so we supposed to been confronting her about the shit she said about Spice, the black monkey shit or whatever she said, because she said she didn't say it, everybody else said she did say it, but I couldn't even address the black monkey shit good because I'm mad at her for throwing me under the bus, because everybody like, oh, Erica said you was trying to fuck with Safari. Erica said you was trying to fuck with Safari. So I get in a group message. I'm like, damn, bitch, you already threw me up under the bus on this scene. You didn't even let me know we was gonna film about it. We both pinky promised we wasn't gonna never film about this shit. And then you going in other scenes and you telling the other girls that I'm trying to fuck your nigga. Like, come on now. Come on. You know better than that. You seen the messages. You seen this man told me to call him 1,000,000 times. He told me to call him so much. I'm thinking he telling me to call him about you. I'm thinking he trying to put together a big party saying, help me get my girl back. So at the scene, I confront her like, that's fucked up. You did that. Me and Erica get into an argument. She started hitting low blows, talking about my outfit, talking about I ain't have no edges and some more shit, whatever. Because at the end of the day, like, y'all know, like, come on, E. I'ma big you up forever. I still don't have nothing bad to say about you. You still the prettiest, whatever. Like, you still that girl. You still that girl to me. But I'm not fucking with you ever. Ever. I'm not fucking with you ever. Because instead of just saying you sorry, you just start going in on me. You just start going in on me, and that's not cool because I go too hard for my friends. When Erica was beefing with Safari, I was ready to fight him, his mistress. When fucking Bambi was going through it with fucking Scrappy, I was ready to fight Scrappy and his mistress. Like, I love my friends. They my sisters for real. So in the scene that y'all gonna see that's coming up on next season, we got into it, and I'm just not fucking with her. I'm just not fucking with her. And then people saying, oh, why you in green screen? Because that's how Love and Hip Hop goes. She already threw me up under the bus in the scene. We never supposed to talk about that. We never supposed to film about it. So she had already threw me up under the bus. So when she threw me up on the bus and said it, if I would have just sat there, it would have looked like I'm guilty and I was trying to fuck with him. So I decided to tell what really happened, and I'm like, I'm going to check this bitch after the scene. So once you film about it, you gotta do a green screen about it. I just did that green screen about 2 weeks ago. This shit been happening. So people like, oh, you doing a green screen about it? Because that's how it go. Welcome to Love and Hip Hop. Once some shit go down, you gotta tell your side of the story. So I decided to tell my side of the story in a green screen. Y'all don't know how the TV world go. So before y'all was trying to counsel me and judge me and say all this crazy stuff about me, how about, first and foremost, stop when a black woman saying she was attacked, or when a black woman say something happened to her, stop going and making it seem like she's lying. Because one thing about it, I'm not no lying ass bitch. I tell on myself before I tell on anybody. I get on here, I talk about my life. I get on here and talk about my lip injections. I get on here and talk about my breasts getting done. I took y'all with me to get my breasts done. Tummy tuck, I don't care. I just don't care. But what y'all not gonna make it do, because I have a whole daughter in there that looks up to me, is make it seem like I'm trying to mess with fucking Safari. Like, no disrespect, but I don't want him. He dance too much. Like, he ain't my type, big ass head. Like, what? I don't want no fucking Safari. Y'all stop playing with me. Everybody stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I don't go hard. I don't act tough. None of that. But stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And so, y'all talking about why Bambi acting shocked, because it's a show. She been new. Bambi was the first. I called Eric first, then Bambi. But I told her that I wouldn't tell Erica that she knew. So, of course, when she did her green screen, she was, oh my God, I'm so shocked this happened. Oh my God, this is such a shocker. Because in real world, she don't supposed to know. She don't supposed to know. But if y'all gonna watch Love and Hip Hop, in the scene, I confronted Bambi too. I'm like, okay, bitch, let's cut the shit. You knew too. You knew. I called you second. I called Eric first. and I called Bambi second. So Erica was like, Erica was like, oh, Bam, so you knew. So we got into a big ass argument. But it's so crazy because Eric knew and Bambi knew, but Erica's so mad at me. That just give me, bitch, you been wanting to stop being my friend. You been wanting some issues. Like you just, how you cried to me. You said, oh, sis. I said, please don't treat me different. Know that, like, you knew I was your friend. When you were pregnant and stuff, like, girl, I love Erica. She tell me to drive an hour away to her house to come fry her some chicken, I would. She tell me to jump and do whatever I would. Like, I love her. I loved her like a sister. Like a real blood sister. Like a blood sister. Bambi, I love that bitch with everything in me. But at the end of the day, it's giving, let's stop playing. Because one thing I don't do is lie. I don't lie. I would tell on myself before I tell a lie. Because who? It was fucked up because me and Erica said that we weren't never gonna talk about that shit on national TV. She threw me in the scene and we talked about that shit. We was having a good time in the scene. She come out and say, oh my God, sis, you remember you said Safari called you? And I'm like, oh fuck. But by this time, when they put you in the scene, you gotta say something. You can't just be sitting there. I was like, in my head was just like this. My head was like this. So I was like, fuck, let me just explain my side because you know, I don't want it to be a thing where Love and Hip Hop cut it up and it just make it look like I'm lying. So I explained my side, but then I explained my side. It get posted on Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, and now I'm lying. Baby, nobody wants Safari. I'm just so sorry. I don't want them. Even when we was filming, she was like, girl, you probably was happy that he even tried to talk to you. Girl, no, babes. It's not giving none of that. On my life, on God, and y'all, on my kids, on my deceased grandmother that just died. I don't want him. I always thought he was a joke. He is so corny. All that goddamn dancing will irk the fuck out of me. Don't want him. Yes, my pastor was there. Pastor Bentley, you was there. She said, he said he wanted to talk to you. Yes, because remember I said I was in prayer. And remember he kept calling Pastor Bentley. He kept calling. I'm like, what the hell do Safari want? Like, just hurry up and show me how to get my money back. I'm trying to escape Eric. This is around the time I'm trying to escape Eric. I'm trying to get my money. He said he talked about Eric. Oh, let's go live with the pastor. My stuff, I'm like, bro, tell me how to get my money out of the Bitcoin because I'm about to leave Eric. Tell me how to get my money out of Bitcoin. You know what, Pastor Bentley? It's so sad that these people are really trying to say that I'm lying. You were there
3 times back to back and talking about Eric too. Saying he had dirt on Eric. Eric wasn't no good. And you need a real nigga. I was sitting right there.
Yeah, and I was like, Safari, okay, whatever. Like, you know, Safari one of the people that just be talking. So I'm like, all right, Safari. So I kept asking him, I was like, help me get my own account. Help me get my own account.
They ain't doing that right now. But I can talk to you about, he was hollering, he was getting disrespectful, and I was like, making face. I'm like, is that the Erica dude, the Erica? And we like hung up on the first time. You told him, I'll call you right back. He called you right back.
And was like,
yeah,
I need to talk to you.
But I told you here.
Well, Pastor Bentley, I don't want them to think that you, let me talk because I don't want them to think that you a messy pastor because people in the thing talk about, oh, she a messy pastor. So I just wanted to confirm that you was there when he was calling, and then because I'm thinking he was about to tell me how to. He was like, well, you know, you could could do this. They not doing it right now, but I can show you how to do it. Like, I know the man, because Safari got all type of connects with the Bitcoin stuff. So he was like, oh, I know the man. So I was like, yeah, show me how to get it, bro. Like, show me how to get it, because I'm about to leave Eric. This is the time I was planning my great escape.
But Sierra, you remember
this is the time I was planning my great escape.
Keep it to yourself, because the devil really is very cunning.
But, I didn't want to keep it to myself. Everybody was telling me not to say nothing. I couldn't do that. I'm such a real person. It was sitting right here on my shoulders. Eric told me, let him say something. Bambi told me not to say nothing at all. But I couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't. I had to tell her. I was being weird with her, like, to the point it was riding me every day.
Yeah.
I had to say something.
Yeah. It's going to work out, though. They eat me up for telling the truth.
You was like, and he was like, when you get done praying, call me. I got something to tell you. I was like, well, shit, excuse me, Pastor. I was like, well, let me call him back, because, maybe he got a little something. You know how black folks, we can finagle. He can help me get my money. And it's crazy, because even after he kept saying call him back, I didn't even call him back, because I started cooking for Ghetto Girl Eats. I was cooking for Ghetto Girl Eats, and I still ain't call him. And I'm just like, what do he want? What do he want from me? So then when he called me that last time, he was like, he said, call him. I was like, let me call him, because it may be some emergency shit. He might be trying to get back with Erica. He might be trying to throw her a big party or whatever, because they were still messing around, like, back and forth with people wasn't knowing, whatever. So I was like, because we had just went down there to their house, me and Eric, and they was together. But, so I was thinking, like, well, maybe, he want to throw a surprise or whatever. This man called me. When I finally called him back, he talked about be with you. I'm like, boy, you done bumped your dang on mine. You are crazy. You are crazy. So this is a lot. I just want to come on here and speak my truths. And I know, Pastor, I'm going to hang you up.
They don't talk about me bad for telling the truth. But I want to say this to you, Sierra. At the end of the day, people going to be people. And so if they feel like you defending yourself or whatever, sometimes we got to do whatever it takes for us to get our peace. You understand? But I'm going to be loyal to who I'm supposed to be. And at the end, I'm going to tell the truth. So in saying that, if you think I'm messy, I don't give a flip. I'm going to pray and keep it moving, because that's just it. That's it. So I'm going to be praying for you, Sierra, that your whole role just double. And from this incident, you're going to get divine favor. How about that?
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. God, please forgive me for slipping up saying a few curse words, because I don't do stuff like that in front of my pastor. So God, please forgive me. I'm human. But I'm in my feelings. I'm in my feelings, for one, because I really love these people. And for two, it's like I always get the end of the stick with people. That's why I just want to rock with the people that I've been rocking with from the beginning. I don't want to rock with these TV people, because they don't be real. They do not be real. Chaotic, please be quiet. We're not friends. None of us. We're not friends anymore. We're not friends. Nope. It was so confusing. I'm like, if Erica got all this energy towards me, why she not mad at Bambi? Why she not mad at Eric? She bought a truck from Eric. Why she mad at Eric? But you so mad at me though. So I just wanted to come on and speak my piece, and I really hope, Paris, please, I'm on live and your phone is loud. So I really just, and like I said, people say, oh, you don't have to stand up for yourself. Yes, I do, because y'all, the people that I've been down with, the people that have been following me, the people that I've helped get money, the people that done did money monsters, the people that done did my microblading away, the people that don't work in the glam shop, the same people y'all will be talking about, oh, I'm lying. Lying for what? Lying for who? Lying because of what? What I want to lie about this man trying to talk to me? Baby, he ain't nobody to be lying on. I'm not lying on no penis. I'm not lying on no penis. I'm not that hard. I'm not hard up for no guy. I've been married my whole life. Remember that. If anything, I come in with my own drama to Love and Hip Hop. I'm always going through something in a relationship. That's why I'm on the healing journey. That's why I don't want to date nobody right now. But lying, I can never do that. And I'm very disappointed when all of that stuff happened. I mean, I didn't expect for Erica to say nothing, but at least Bambi could have been like, nah, that ain't what happened. Leave her alone. How hard I've been going. I've been going so hard for fucking Bambi ass. Shit. The fuck? Excuse my language. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's going to be what it is. It's always going to be what it is. This is sometimes what you get for being a good person. One of my friends, my spiritual friend, said, your heart, and because you're such a good person, and because you're such a giving, loving person, is going to mess you up in life. And I could never understand it. I'm like, what you mean? I don't want to change my heart. Like, my heart is my heart. I'm not changing my heart. And they like, well, because you're going to be so headstrong for people, but they're not going to be so headstrong for you. And I'm seeing that. The internet tried to take me out. Not I. I worked too hard for this. Didn't nobody give me nothing. This is blood, sweat, tears that I did on my own. Like, I built my own platform. I didn't show my ass. I didn't do OnlyFans. I didn't fucking fuck niggas. I didn't mess with rappers, drug dealers. This is all me. And I'm not going to let nobody on this app take that away from me. This was for me, my kids, and my mama. They deserve this. And I'm not going to allow nobody on this app take that away from me. And that's just that on that.